live. What the heck is going on, everybody? It's friggin' Friday. You know what that means. Quite thirsty. Hey, we should be celebrating my life. Whoa. We should be celebrating my life, is what we should be doing. Only dodged a tornado today. It's fine. Just a little damage. Hopefully I'm not muted. We're checked. We're good. Green light over there. How we sounding? How we looking? You guys know. You know, week to week, you never know if we're going to be live, if you can hear me, if you can see me. Are we back? I think we're back. I don't know what that was. That was weird. That's the thing. I don't think the storm really did anything to the internet. We have an excellent connection. So, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know. I'm going to keep monitoring whatever the heck that was. I don't think the storm really messed with the internet. Like, everything's good on my end. So, we'll see. We'll see. I really don't know. Don't know. On my way home, after I dodged the nadir, trees down everywhere. So I'm surprised that we even have internet and power and all that, but we do. I don't know. Got me all worried now, but I think we're good. We're good. If that happens again, you let me know. I'm actually going to keep this over here to where I can see it. All right, whatever. Good to see you guys. What the heck is up? Let me scroll up. Johnny Drama was in here freaking really early, partying. Janelle, and as a matter of fact, Tuesday was our very own Janelle, her birthday. So I told her she can pick my first pour, and we're just going to get right into it. So happy birthday, Janelle. She picked Stag Jr. to start the night off with. So that's what we're going to do. She's trying to get me slammered is what she's trying to do. Whatever. It's not Friday without getting slammered. Good to see you. And again, happy freaking birthday, you legend. Kevin Campbell. And again, everyone needs to raise a glass for Kevin. He's a Giants fan. So if you know anything about baseball, cheers, buddy. Kelsey Dime, good to see you. I'm glad the tornadoes didn't get you. The Claw! Stephen Holtzclaw says, let's go, John T. Friggin' in here. Tornadoes clear the area. Yep. Let's go, baby. Friday at Fred's with Doug. The entire Fred's crew is there. And I know this because Brian actually said, we're all here and we are all slammered. So Friday at Fred's freaking getting hammered tonight. Doug H. He's there, slammered. I'm so paranoid about the freaking internet now. Whatever. I don't focus on it. Rob M. Hello, Whiskey Peeps. Good to see you, Rob. Let's get some Stag Jr. in me. Smells good. Tastes like bourbon. Which one? I just grabbed one. I didn't even look. 65.45. That batch, that's the newest batch, huh? 16? Batch 16? I'm gonna forget all of these different proofs, man. They need to just start putting it on the bottle. What's up, Josh Randall? Donnie the Linux Cat, dodging the tornadoes. Josh, we got a pretty good maker's pick, my friend. Got a pretty good pick. Bubble Bath Bourbon, let's go, is what he said. Sugar Kitty, on his way to Doug's, of course. Or the Friday at Fred's crew. And Doug's, whatever. Trevor Kunkel, you legend. Good to friggin' see you. Slapshot, Good evening. Good to see you, man. Who else? Carlo Mack. Guten Tag, Carlo. I'm way up here. Let me scroll down a bit. There's Feltz. Mike Meyer. Trev gets inebriated Friday. Let's go. Tony. Good to see you. Lone Wanderer 360. What's up, nerd? What are you doing? Friggin' nerd. Old Man Joe. What's up, OMJ? Good to see you. Lord Schlong. Who let that guy in here? What the heck? Nicholas Feltham. Grats on the dodge. You know, this is what I do. Saucy Shane. Good to see you. Saucy Shane. Dude, you too saucy for me. Alex Bruyere. Good to see you. What else we got? Richie Z. Roy R. doing things. The usual. What's up? All you freaking legends, man. What have you been up to this week? Christopher M. What's up, Trev? What's up, Christopher? Eric Thompson. How's my favorite 11 Bravo? We're good. We're feeling alive. We're still kind of riding a high over this past week. And let me tell you, boy, the cloud is up here. I don't think I'm ever going to come down. It's a perpetual high now. Independent Joe. I thought it was my connection. I think maybe you caused it, but then we fixed it. Only explanation. What's up, B. Sims? Good to see you. Rain A. Good to see you as well. Rain, I got your box. It got here late as... Like, I got another box today, and that's who was emailing me. Like, your box is about to arrive, blah, blah, blah. I thought it was your box. It wasn't. And then 10 minutes before the stream, your box showed up. Maybe the tornado delayed them. Only explanation. Stuff in whiskey. Good to freaking see you. What are you guys up to? What are you doing stopping down here in the slums? What's up, Emily Chambers? Good to see you, legend. Cool 62 Chev. Bourbon Baller, sug it, dude. You sug it. Jeffrey Jankovic. Hey, all, I might have to get one of those makers picks. You freaking might need to. And guys, we're going to get into it. The agendas. We have several bottles that we picked up on our journey. We have Bardstown Fusion 6, Discovery 6, and FAE friggin' 2. We got one. So we're going to get into those. I can't imagine that taking the whole time, but we're going to be talking about the pick, talking about what we did over Tuesday and Wednesday. It was a quick trip. Tuesday, Wednesday, kind of, because I was still traveling Thursday. We'll get into the story. You know, terrible. But good time, and we'll be talking all about it and drinking all of this. And then time, you know, if we have more time, I have a flight. I have flights we can get into. We'll just get slammered tonight. You know, the usual. Nothing new here. What's up, Adam Shelton? Good to see you. Whiskey Burger. Cheers. Good to see you. David Goldman. Zach Chase. What else we got? James Taylor. Hit that button. Do it. You know things happen. What's up, Wig Master? FAE02 is the best makers yet. Is that? We're going to find out, and we actually have FAE01 to be doing a direct side-by-side. Again, this is going to be my initial neck pour of them, and then because I want to get them open up, I don't know, a day or two before I start reviewing them, but there will be actual reviews of all of these. I just want to open them up, get a little air into them. So, but I mean, here's the thing. If it's good on the neck pour, it's going to be good, like, tomorrow. You know? Here to see your beautiful face. Can't wait to hear about the maker's pick. Oh. He just mutes me. Watches me. Mike Franklin, good to see you. You friggin' legend. What else we got in here? Terry D, let's go, bro. Terry D! Let's go! Let's go, Braves, man, tomorrow. Woo! Review this fade. 8.1 fresh. Ooh, okay. Wigmaster, let's go. Who else we got? Big Vic, what's up, my dude? Good to freaking see ya. Donald Rance, good to see ya. All right, let me drink some of the Stag Junior, and we'll go ahead and crack into one of these. We got several. I imagine we would start with the Fusion. It's the lowest proof, and because our story for this week starts at Bardstown Bourbon Company, so I figured we would start there, talk about them a little bit, and talk about our experience there, and then we'll move on to the maker's story. You know, I'm going to tell you every freaking thing that happened while drinking these, because I've got to drink them. So, Lil, morning! Good morning from down under. Derek Patton, good to see you. Drinking Rebel Cask Strength, good. Dude, I don't think I've had that one. I'm not the biggest, the Rebel 100. Not the biggest fan ever. But I've heard really good things about, the friggin' Rebel Cask and the Rebel 10-year. If they're different, I don't know. We don't really see them. ADHD Whiskey. Trev, loving your energy tonight. So happy for you about the maker's pick. Dude, Matt, good to see you, for one. ADHD friggin' Whiskey. Two, I am high right now. I'm absolutely high. And that maker's just carrying me. And I need to clarify, like, a maker's high. Just so if you were confused. It was so, dude, I'm telling you guys, I'm jumping the gun to get to that part of the story, but listen, once you go on something like that, like, I couldn't imagine someone topping that. Like, it's friggin' awesome, and I couldn't imagine. My brain tries to, what would I change? What would I do different to make it better? And, the only other thing would to be just, some unrealistic thing. So, like, I don't know. They just make me the distiller for the day. I don't know. It was so good. It's so good. We'll get into it. Black Star, good to see ya. Fusion 5 was a letdown. I actually haven't tried this one. I have tried, spoiler alert, we have tried already the Fusion 6. Jason, we actually filmed a review of it at the distillery, and Jason posted it on his Patreon. I'll see if I can, snag that link and give it to you guys if you're part of our Patreon. But it was, spoiler alert again, it's some pretty good stuff. Like, I freaking love this bottle. So, I'm hoping the Fusion is going to be that good, so we're about to find out. That's all there is to it. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I keep scrolling up a little bit. I just had a pour of Dickel 8-year, and it's not bad at all. I mean, here's the thing, man. And I'm going to talk about Dickel when we get into the discovery. You're going to hear it in my review of this bottle. I think Dickel has a stigma around it, like a bad aura. And I don't think you should discredit everything just because it tastes like a little Dickly. But, to each their own. So I think some of their stuff's pretty dang good. Oh, you saw it already. Well, if you saw it, no surprise to you. Trisha of Whiskey Eyes. Good to see you, Trish. Dickel. Got Maker's Cask in my glass currently. Let's freaking go. Marty was in. That's who. I knew it. I saw Whiskey Nose come in here earlier. What's up, Marty? All right. I think it's time. We've let some people come in here. So, let's go ahead and crack this thing open. We just so happened to run into friggin' gosh dang Steve Nally at Bardstown. And I was like, autograph the bottle. We got to get his autograph. So he went ahead and autographed this bad boy. Oh, come on. Here we go. Fresh cork pop. Matt Porter. Oh, I don't know why that came out of me, just because he is Mr. Bardstown. Fair little pour of this. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're on to something here, right off the bat. We'll see if the Discovery series did the same thing, because I don't have any other fusions to compare it to, but all I can say is this cork right here. Like, I will use this as a weapon. This is... Tell me... Let me put it this way. Tell me you ordered your corks off of Wish.com without telling me you ordered it from Wish.com. Right here. This is Wish.com. This is good. I mean, okay, I don't care about the cork, but, you know, they, I don't know. Honestly, I might care about it. Like, when you put it back into the bottle, that one feels good. This plastic one, it feels like it's going to explode. Like, it feels like it's just about to explode on me. Okay. So, we'll knock them down a point. Let's put this right behind me. -1. -1 point. Not the worst game changer. Let's see what the stats are. 56% Bardstown Bourbon Company, 3-year, so their own stuff. 14% of a lower rye. Hold on, I just said all of that wrong. 14% Bardstown Bourbon Company, 3-year. Their other mash bill, so it's 10% malted barley, 15% rye, 75% corn, and then 30% 11-year Kentucky, 75 corn, 11 or 13% rye, 12% malted barley. I guess that's 11-year Kentucky. Is that turkey? I don't know. But that's the breakdown. What's up, Tim? Here we go. Smells pretty good. I will say this is the only fusion bottle I've ever owned, and I like it substantially better than the other one that I tried. In fact, I think I tried either the first two. They were pretty early on. I didn't like them. I was like, that's kind of... Vertigan Tim Evans is in here. Who else just came in here? DC! Good to freaking see you. The nose, honestly, you're smelling whatever that 30% is. If that's turkey, it's got to be wild turkey, huh? Is that the turkey mash bill? Because it kind of smells turkey-y. Yeah, this smells really good, actually. I'm not really smelling 3-year-old bourbon. They have two different 3-year-old, you know, blend in the blend, and I don't really smell that. The 11-year really helps balance that out, so. I'm going to let it open up a little bit. Let's see if some of those youthful notes come out. I wish makers would release an older cask strength edition. David, and we talked about that. Once we get to the makers portion, when I see you guys say things like that or ask questions, I'll give you my input, because we talked with the dude who did the pick with us, and he was the one he was our dude. We asked him a lot of questions, and he gave us a lot of answers. So, still, these aren't like, top secret things, but he gave us a little more insight, and it made me understand a little more. But then he still left things unanswered, as if, I can't tell you some of the things. So we'll get into it. We'll craft our theories. Wigmaster, cheers to my grandma who died yesterday. She was hidden from the Nazis by a Christian family and hidden holes in their barn and a tree trunk on their... Wow. What a crazy story. Let's raise a glass, Wigmaster's grandma, and let me say this: she's lived one heck of a life. So, I'm sure she was very grateful to have, a loving family especially after enduring the things she had to endure. That's absolutely crazy. So, raise a glass. Cheers, my friend. Let's see, Black Star needs a little more proof. Yeah, this is 48.95. It kind of is coming off a little spicy to me. That might be the turkey. And no one has confirmed if this is turkey. If they did, I've missed it. But it's kind of, it has that type of spice to me. Oh, I mean, it is pretty heavy rye, like 21% rye. Is 56% of that blend. So there's a lot of spiciness in it. I really like this. It's given me a strong turkey vibe. So, without giving you subpar tasting notes, if you like turkey, you'd probably like this. I'm having some Wild Turkey 101, and it is delicious, says Terry D. Vlad Tepes. I'm sipping on my first barrel proof. It's not as jarring as I thought it would be. What is it? What's your first barrel proof? Holy crap. He's popping his cherry right here on my stream. What's up, Z-Man? Good to see you. Trying to get everyone. What is going on here? Hey, Zach Chase. Welcome to the Patreon, Zach. Good to see you. There's a lot of cool things coming, Zach, so check it out. Check out all the rewards and stuff that are going to be on the way. Well, I don't know if I've posted them. A lot of cool things are coming. New things. So the things you see are no more. There's new ones. It's friggin' turkey, trust. Okay, Adam Shelton. It's friggin' turkey. If it tastes like turkey, it smells like turkey, it's turkey. PM me in Discord. I just got a shipment of sample bottles and I want to... Ooh, Donald. Okay. Heck yes. All right, let's taste this sucker. Fusion. Number 6. Just got stuck to the glass. Okay. 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 You taste the 3-year. Okay? I think that, and it's low, I think it would benefit for being a higher proof. I think that's what I didn't like about it the first time, is that it smelled a lot better than it tasted to me. Smell is great. The taste is kind of like, to me, this is just like a standard bourbon. I think we're easy to try and put it on the same pedestal as like Discovery Series. Infusion Series is not to that level, okay? It's not on that pedestal. I would smell this much longer than I would like to drink it, okay? What did he say? I see people talking about Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Okay. He just jumped straight to it. Did you drink other higher proof whiskeys before that? Or did you go from like 100 to, you know what, screw it, 130, baby? I kind of worked my way up. Well, Disco is 3 times the price of Fusion. And I think people probably, I don't know. They look the same. It's like in the same bottle. So they might be like, maybe they're similar, but I don't know. It's, It definitely tastes 3 times less. So, and not to dog it, I'm not saying this is bad, but you could definitely tell this is not anywhere near the Discovery. The nose is phenomenal. Yeah, I taste a lot of corniness. So, it's fine, but not my favorite thing in the world. I'll be honest. I gotta be honest. You guys know I'm honest with you. Everything's spicy. What are we drinking tonight? So we just cracked, smelled, and drank Bardstown Fusion Series number 6, the latest Fusion Series batch out of Bardstown. It's okay. I'll be honest, I don't even know what I paid for this. I just bought them both at the same time just because I really wanted the Discovery, so I figured I might as well just get that one too while we're here. It ain't no, makers, you know what I'm saying? Julie, hey, what is that thingamajigger next to your name? Oh, it's a wrench. Let's thank all of the wrenches in here tonight. Absolutely love you guys. Adam Hauser. Trev, what's up? Mansfield, Texas. Adam here. New Riff Bourbon is fire. Adam Hauser is on one tonight. Woo! Let's bring that energy all night long. Holy crap. Jeez. What is Donald Rance talking about Irish whiskey right now? I'm pretty sure, Steven, did you let me try one of the spots? Is that what it was? What's up, Rick? Just good old Rick. Good to see you. Okay. Honestly, that sip right there was better. It's still youthful, though. You can definitely tell that 3-year-old in there. Let me say something. Maybe when I drank that Penelope bourbon the other day, that stuff's 3. That stuff is 3 years old. I don't know if it's just the mixture of the wheat. They made it a 4 grain that I don't taste the graininess, but I taste more graininess on this than I did the Penelope's. Even though this has an 11-year-old in the blend, I think the 11-year-old really helps it on the nose. But on the palate, it kind of shines through. It almost tastes like a slightly younger Wild Turkey 101 or something, you know? That's what it kind of reminds me of. Yeah. This tastes like a 5-year-old Wild Turkey 101. Lower proof, too. With water in it. Just watch the review of Disco 6. You look like a nerd. I mean, yeah, I was actually... I probably looked really awkward. And funny story, if you're a Patreon of the Mash and Drum and you saw the review of the Disco, which we're about to get into, I'll be honest, man. He threw that camera up and hit record and just went. So I was kind of like we're just going, like, you know, I was kind of nervous. The Claw, yep, mega checks. Holy crap, Steven! $50 mega jet. The Claw. Let's go, Friday T-Rev. Yep, mega chats work. Well, when we reach 50, you kill your glass. That's not a rule. That's just what I'm doing for the Claw. Holy crap. Was there only 2 glasses? Austin Phelps. So now that we're on Bardstown, we can start the story. But yes, what had happened was that they were closing. Like, they were closing for the day. And they all they poured us a sample of the Discovery 6. And, you know, we talked like, hey, let's go outside and shoot a review. And then we go outside to shoot the review, and lo and behold, who is the only dude holding a glass? Me. Karen and Jason left their glass inside, and it was freaking like, as soon as they left, they just like scooped up the glasses and went and washed them out. Like, so yes, we had my glass of whiskey, and then we had another glass, which I bought. $10 Mega Chat. I really hot nerd. Okay. So yes, we had two. That's why we had two glasses. It's whatever, you know. It's whatever. But Discovery. So we went to Bardstown first on the trip, and it was like it was a private little tour. Come to find out, they are closed on, I think, Mondays and Tuesdays, and they only allow these private tours. Everyone else who were on the other tours going on, they looked like freaking business people, or, you know, they knew somebody type of people. They all kind of looked fancy. It was just me, Jason, and Karen. Scott's flight got canceled. He had to take a different freaking flight in. So it was just us three. Took us on a private little tour. You know, the same old stuff. They take you around. You know, this is our mash. Dip your finger in it, whatever. The best part, though, is that he took us over to the warehouse, and then we started, you know, just thieving crap out of barrels. So that was freaking awesome. He's like, oh, here's a weeder. Let's pull that out. Here you go. So that was really cool. But there, you know, that was really it. It was just kind of like a private little tour, just drinking, just us. Let's get into the Discovery. So, fun fact about this too. You see an autograph here, and you see an autograph there. And you might think, why the piss do you have two autographs on that? Well, that's because this bottle was on the shelf, already autographed, okay, by Steve Nally himself. Well, as we're buying the bottle, Steve Nally comes walking in. He's like, hey, what's up, guys? And I was like, you know what? I didn't see Steve Nally autograph this. So, hey, Steve, can you autograph my bottle? And he autographed it again. He's like, just because people don't believe I did it, huh? Hey! There we go, baby. It's back. There we freaking go. Good cork. What's up, Will Hendo? Go freaking Braves. God dang it. What's up, Scott Pigsley? Who else came in here? David Bays. Do push-ups. Everyone push-ups for me. Oh, Carl, are you talking about the standard 12 and cask? So the red breast? Oh, it's so good. The red breast cask strength is... It's the only one I've had. Starting the night off with Maker's Private Select Oak Stave Selection from Specs, 7 Baked American, 3 Seared French Cuvée, 3 Maker's 46, and 3 French Mocha. Guys, when we get to the Maker's portion, I'm going to full out nerd on you guys, because it's way more serious than I thought, and it puts a whole new level of respect on Makers to me. So, what's up, Daniel T? Smoking cigars and drinking New Riff Single Barrel. Doesn't get much better than that. Scroll down a little bit. What did Julie say? I saw, make sure to check out Independent Joe on the 18th and 25th for his Veterans Fundraiser. Let's freaking go. We need to make that happen. Matt Janock! Cheers all. Not at 100 likes yet. Let's go. Freaking let's get on it. Oh, freaking America. Okay, yes. The Discovery still has the good cork. This will hurt. The fusion will feel like a fly ran into you. Not impressed at all with friggin' Fusion's cork. Oh, it feels so much better sliding back in. Alright, so the mash bill on this dude. 68% Kentucky 11 year. So again, wild turkey. 16% Tennessee 17-year-old. They got 17-year-old Dickel in this. And 16-year Indiana 7 years. So MGP 7-year-old. So if you guys remember, Disco 5 had more Dickel in it. So more Dickel in the juice. And again, we've already tried this. I already have my thoughts and opinions on it, and we're just going to solidify them right now before I do my review, which will be a triple solidifier. Oh, dude, that's some good stuff. Ooh. This is baked apple pie. Cinnamon. What's a pie that has a lot of cinnamon on it? Apple pie. That's cinnamon. This is so, like, Thanksgiving time spicy goodness. It blows my freaking mind. This is the perfect fall bourbon. Okay? It's the perfect fall bourbon, mainly because it reminds me of every food that you eat on Thanksgiving and Christmas. So you definitely, you want to eat something with your turkey aside from wild turkey? This is wild turkey. 68% wild turkey. So it's so good. And here's the thing, guys, and this is what I wanted to talk about earlier about the Dickel stuff, okay? A lot of people might see Dickel and they'd be like, oh no, I don't want Dickel. For one, I will say not all Dickel's bad. But two, I will add to their point, I kind of understand them because Dickel, I feel like their flavor profile is pretty strong and bold. You can usually pick it out in blends and be like, dude, that's freaking Dickel. But this one, you don't really get that. I think it's blended much, much better than... I think it really plays on the Dickel's strengths. Because let's be honest, people, Dickel's not that bad. Some of their stuff's pretty good. So I think it plays on their strengths and some of those weaknesses that people don't like. They just kind of blended it out. It's just kind of gone. How's the 6 compared to the 4? We'll get to that off of memory. I don't have a 4. I have a 2 and a 3 and a 6. It better be for 140. Well, it smells like a special product, okay? On the nose. Smells like a special product. I don't think I'll ever have the Dickel. But to each their own, maybe I'm wrong. Terry D, and that's the thing, man, like, it carries this stigma that I think is wrong. There's definitely has been Dickels that are bad, but guess what? There are also bourbons from other companies that I think are bad. So it's like imagine drinking like I don't know, what's another example? Imagine drinking like Wild Turkey 80 proof and being like, that's bad. I'm not drinking any other Wild Turkey product. Like you're missing some good stuff. But I will say if you were the type of person who said you drank Buffalo Trace and was like, oh my God, I hate cherry. I hate that cherry note. Then yeah, maybe you might hate every other Buffalo Trace product because I get a lot of cherry on a lot of their stuff. So there is a core Dickel DNA that says, you know, this is Dickel, and it's pretty much on every product. If you don't like that, then maybe Dickel ain't for you. Yeah, this is baking spice, cinnamon, apple goodness. No Dickel for those who care. So let's taste it. Can you guys hear that dog in there? Come on! Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. I have a 17-year-old Dickel pick. There is a note that I get on my pick that I can definitely tell that is what I am getting in this glass. But I don't think, if you were one of those Dickel haters, I don't think that you would pick up as this being Dickel. I think this is one of those that you would have in a blind and says, if the question is, where did this come from? Don't think you would say that that's Dickel. It's much less Dickel, and I think they blended it really well. So it's good. This is really good. It's a lot more turkey prevalent, and I think that MGP that they blended in there really, I mean, this is a solid freaking blend. Solid. I think what you're getting from the 17-year-old Dickel is that old juice mustiness, you know, that just, you can tell when something's 17. It has that, is the note Flintstone vitamins and mousse? No. That Flintstone vitamin note, I really got on, which one was it? It was like the Dickel Bottled and Bond, the 13 year? I think it was the 13 year. The 11 year was much better. 13, freaking bad. Just bad. In fact, I think that it was so bad that that's what gave this black cloud around Dickel. Scott Tilton. Good to see you, Scott. Don't know how y'all are spending your Friday night, but I'm wearing a big straw hat, smoking a cigar, and drinking some Lob Creek. Cheers, Scott. We're drinking a lot of bourbon. I'm in one of the greatest shirts of all time. Drinking with my friends. It's a good old night. I meant how, but haw works. I thought you were kind of making fun of me. Scott, I don't know what state you're from, but some people talk like that around here. Just saying. Guy Davis, if they found a way for Dickel not to make me puke, then I can be fooled. I'm telling you, I would be interested to have, like, blind someone with this pour and see if they would say that has any Dickel in it. I don't. Why I say that is because there's a lot of those bottles that you pay like $150 for that they sourced from Dickel, and you smell it and you're like, dude, that's clear as day Dickel. That's basically a Dickel store pick just poured into another bottle. Like, you know what I'm talking about? How it's very similar to that. This one, no, absolutely not. I would never say that about this. Mr. Whiskey Shits, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, Adam. Sug it. Just kidding. Adam's he's always nice to me. It's the other guys. You know, they kind of talk some crap. I thought I saw someone else come in. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. I'm just reading some of your chats. I ordered Heaven's Door Tennessee bourbon in a bar. Took me one sniff, said Dickel, and handed it back to the bartender. And that's what I'm saying, Carlo, is that some of those Dickel sourced things, I mean, it's so obviously Dickel, and I think that is what people don't want. They don't want to smell something, especially if it's a blend. I mean, if they source from Dickel and that's all they do to it, yeah, it's just going to taste like one of their products, and I think that's what people don't like. When you blend it into a blend, I would expect you don't know where it came from. It should just taste like their own thing. And Discovery 5, I could definitely taste the Dickel in it. I said, yes, that's Dickel. That's a lot of Dickel that I'm getting. This one, absolutely not. And my issue with the Dickel debacle is that my 17-year-old store pick cost me $60. And a lot of these $150, 15 sourced Dickel tastes pretty much the same to me. That's why I don't like them. I like my $60 Dickel. I don't like $150 rebottled Dickel. The Dickel debacle. Put that on a shirt and brand it. That's good. It's kind of chocolatey. Man. I'm telling you right now, if you guys aren't doing anything this Thanksgiving, this Christmas, you need a place to come hang out. This is what we're serving at the Wrench household. See you guys there. Carlo, and that's the thing. You have friends who would send you a sample. So if you really want to try a 17-year-old Dickel, just hit me up. Disco IV is good. 3 is even better. Roman numerals. IV. 5 minus 1. 4! Wow. I could do math. Try not to miss anything. I've been really trying to keep up with everyone's chats tonight. I kind of missed you guys, even though I was here last week. All right, let's finish it up. We'll give a final thoughts. Again, guys, I'm going to be doing a review of this. So even though I gave you one, when that comes out, at least stop by and say, hey, you've already done this, but thanks. That's the comment I'm looking for. It's really good. That's really good. All I can tell you, all I can say, it's better than Disco 5. My opinion. You could think different, but gosh dang it, it's better than 5. I'll stand by that. I cannot find Remus 5 anywhere. I should have. Kelsey Dimes like, hey man, I found Remus 5. You want one? I was like, shoot, I gotta pay. I gotta do other stuff. I should have just done it. Dickel is a drain pour. Bourbon Baller, not this one, okay? Not this one. Don't let the Dickel in this one sway you away. If you did not, I will say this. If you did not like Discovery 5 because of the Dickel in it, but you still love buying expensive bottles, try this one. If you don't like buying expensive bottles, this is $140 something. I don't know. Maybe you shouldn't buy this one. Just go buy a Rare Breed and a Russell's pick instead, and you'll still be happy. So there's that. And if you loved Discovery 5, then you will probably love this one better. Those are my final remarks. There we go. If I could find an extra, yes, Steven, you just let me know. You let me know how much, and we'll work it out. Sherry G! What is up? It's not easy watching Whiskey Tube and not drinking. Being sick sucks. What are you... You're sick? Freaking nerd. What's up, Mark Bond? Good to see you. Okay. Let's get into the makers. Let's see. Which one do I want to open? They kind of look the same, the wax. So let's crack open an FAEO2. Yeah, that's freaking right. I got one. Not only did I get one, I got freaking 2. Sorry, I got excited. we'll start talking about this maker's pick. I'm gonna open this, let it kind of sit, but so kind of just give you guys a rundown of how the maker's pick works. Like kind of what was happening is, so our guide, our dude, whatever you want to call him, the guy who set all of this up was named Trevor. So therefore, I just knew right off the bat this was going to be a good freaking time. Pause. Makers! And, whoa. That was weird. That just shot right out of me. But yeah, so he picked us up in a bus. So he bussed us to Makers, and it was pretty cool. So we get there. He starts a little kind of a private tour. If you've done a Makers tour, it was essentially the same thing, except for we just skipped all the hoopla. We just walked straight down there, and he started. And it wasn't so much of, this is how bourbon's made. He kind of skipped the bull crap, and he skipped to the stuff that, you want to know. So he was giving us the ins and outs. This is why this is built here. This, this is the history, like that right there. That's why that's there. He didn't give us the mumbo jumbo. You hear it skipped that. The whole time, Scott, Jason, and I are just shooting freaking footage. It was like a B-roll. It was him talking to 3 content creators who were like, oh yeah, that sounds amazing. Get that. Oh yeah, get that right there. And he's just over there kind of like, oh, okay. So there's the part of the tour where you go into the cellar and then you see that room. Okay? You see the room, and well, first I'm getting ahead of myself. We walked into the warehouse. They take you into that little warehouse, and usually you take a left on the tour. Well, on our tour you take a right, and down at the end is a barrel sitting there. This barrel, to be exact, was sitting there. We thieved this out of it. We thieved another one. That other bottle was what we took into our pick and started blending with. Here's the other one. Yeah. But then he said, you know what? Let's just drink out of this right now. So there's footage somewhere. You'll see it. Jason has footage of me freaking banging the bung out of the Maker's barrel. Thieving that crap out of it. I got to thieve a Maker's barrel. This guy, freak yeah. But then we drank it. Phenomenal. We sat there. We were drinking and just chatting, having a good time. But then we went into that super elusive Maker's room, okay? And that was where just it got down to freaking business, okay? That's where it got down to business. And this is something that I want to talk about. Not the, this is what we did, but more so of how we did it was, it was really cool. So he walked us through, if you saw in my picture that I posted, there was like 5 glasses. In each glass, they poured us, how do I word this? So each stave, they finished a barrel in like just that stave, and they tried it. So you tried a sample from each type of stave, so you knew exactly what this stave does to whiskey. Which, if you guys remember, when I did that Maker stream a freaking 2 weeks ago, and I kept saying, like, I don't know what French Cuvée tastes like. I don't know what the new Mendiant stave tastes like. I don't know what American Puree tastes like. Guess what? They say, now you freaking do. This is what it tastes like, and you get to blend them together to create your own thing. So they made sure that you tasted all of them. And then they started saying, okay, let's start building your recipe. You got to say, we want 3 of this stave, 2 of that, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, the first creation we made kind of sucked. So we were like, you know what? You know what we should do? Let's make one and then adjust from there. And that's what we did. So we made one. It was bad. We said we want more of this. We want more mouthfeel. We want whatever. And Trevor helped us. He was like, I mean, that's all these guys do. So he said, oh, you want more of that? You need to switch that. Maybe switch one of those staves with one of these and see what happens. So we would make one of those. And we got to blend this crap together. Like, we're over there like scientists blending this together. And then we tried that one, and we said, well, we wanted a little more this. We wanted a little more that. We changed some more staves. So it wasn't like we knew exactly. We didn't know what the staves were doing, but they did, and it really did help. They really were saying, you know, it makes sense that you would want to add, if you want it really spicy, to add all of these, you know, spicy staves. But, you know, the interesting thing is how far or how much one stave difference makes. We tried one without any Maker's 46 staves, and we tried it with one Maker's 46 stave, and the difference was like freaking huge. One stave difference is just massive, and that's something I didn't really realize until getting there and doing it. So, and I saw a question. Well, for all, what's up, Dan? Good to see. I'm glad to see you're still alive. I guess nothing left. As I lay dying saved you. It's the only explanation. Who else we got in here? W. O'Neill. Good to see you, my friend. Is it true they won't let you throw all of one stave in there? Absolutely not. Trevor actually said, when the new Mendiant stave came out, that someone actually came in and just did 10 of those, just because. So we could have literally done anything we wanted. You would think maybe makers would be uptight, like this is a big company, but they were kind of like, whatever you guys want to make. I mean, you're the ones buying the barrel. You can make it freaking whatever you want, you know. Throw 10 Maker's 46 in there and just make a Maker's 46 cast strength. Like, we don't care what you do. So, but again, you know, a lot of those staves, like 10 of them on their own, just would not be good. It would not be good at all. And especially after tasting them and seeing how much, like we did one, like Jason and I made the first blend together, because in our minds and after tasting the samples, we were like, this is the perfect blend. Not good. So you really have to taste them to truly see. And there's a reason why you don't see 10 of a lot of the staves, because they just is not good. Not good. And okay, there's Will. I knew it was you. What flavor profile were you going for? So Jason really wanted, he wanted like an old school butterscotch bomb type thing. And he was like, I don't even really know if you can create that with a Maker's. And we actually created two. One of them, and here's another story. This is kind of the story. We already have the name for the pick and everything. We created one. In fact, I think it was me. I created the Butterscotch Bomb. And it literally tasted like a dusty, I called it a dusty old granddad. And, which is weird for a Maker's pick to taste like that. You might think I'm crazy. That's what we were getting. That was my favorite. I said, dude, number 3 is going to win. That's that. Well, Scott made a blend, and it was similar, but in a different direction. And we were like, man, that's pretty good too. The only way to do this is let the blind speak for itself. So let's blind them. Jason and I wanted number 3. Karen and Scott wanted number 5. We blinded them all together, and all 4 of us picked number 5. So we said, yep, the blind speaks. That's the one we're going with. You know, we want it to taste good. At the end of the day, want it to taste good. So we unanimously Got it. So let's try this FAE too. I don't know. I think my Maker's Pick is better. Nick Foles, I thought I heard some garage tools making some noise. Turns out it was just the bourbon wrench. You saying I sound like some tool? Friday at Fred's simply says, I'm schlammered. How many French Mendiant staves? Oh, let me pull it up. I'll tell you exactly what we got. Our pick, it came out to be 3 American Puree, 1. Hold on, I already forgot the name, like the abbreviations, to be honest with you guys. What is CU? That's Cuvée, French Cuvée? So 3 American Puree, 1 French Cuvée, 2 Maker's 46, 3 Mendiant, and that's the one, the Mendiant, whatever you want to call it, that's what replaced the Mocha stave. And another fun fact, if you think that the Mocha is just a renamed version of the Mendiant, like you think Mendiant came in there and it's just the same thing as the Mocha, no. Nope. Totally different. So if you think that's what happened, I hate to tell you that you're just simply wrong, because they let us taste both of them. He said, here's some leftover Mocha, try them. Let's see for yourself. And because we asked them that, we said, is it the same? I see what you're saying, Donnie. How the heck did I get it? They sell it at Makers. So 3 Mendiant and 1, I think it's the SP. I think that's like the French spice or something. Spiced something. Honestly, that's all you need of that stave. We only really need, like, we tried adding more of those, and it's too much. So, and that's the cool thing, is like we got to play with it. We got to, we just got to, let's just add this one. Let's just see what happens. And we're like, no, adding 1 more of those is not good. Sure thing, Tree. What's up, Jason Busey? Is it true that if you've used Mocha staves before on a pick that you can still use them? I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. For whatever reason, and maybe this is why they had it, but they still had a jar of the Mocha, and they poured us a sample of it. I don't know why they still had that. Maybe you get to use that, but I don't think so, because you would have to label it as they wouldn't relabel it as the Mocha. They're done away with it. And it's not the Mendiant. They wouldn't let you use Mocha and then call it Mendiant, because they're not the same thing at all. They're totally different staves. They taste totally different. Let's try this. FAE2. Man, this is... I'm going to compare it. Let me go ahead and pour the FAE1. Where'd that other glass go? Back here. Because I want to side-by-side them. Oh yeah, FAE2 is much darker, much chocolatier, like a dark chocolate. FAE1 is much more of a vanilla chocolate swirl ice cream bar. In FAE2, it says, you know what, I don't want all of that vanilla. I want a little more chocolate. That's what I'm going with. What's up, Cool Running? Good to see you. Step! Get you some wine right now, brother. Good to see you, Step Bro. All right, let's try the FAA2, and then we're going to compare it to the FAE01. Pretty freaking good. You know what it reminds me of? That reminded me of an actual Snickers bar. Maybe without the nuts. Like if they took the peanuts out of a Snickers, caramel chocolate nougat. Huh. I'm stuck in the Scott, not Milky Way. I'm really on this Snickers bar train. What's up, Edward Fulmer Sugget? That's interesting. That is very, very interesting. What does the back of the bottle say? Unique copper still, non-chill filtration. The first release of FAE01 is fruit forward, with more focus on barrel extractives. FAE2 is texture focused to really highlight the maker's mouthfeel. It's round, creamy, and mouth coating. It really creamed my mouth. Yeah. I wouldn't say that was the first thing I noticed about it, because a lot of these special releases are super mouth coating. So, like, I don't see how that's different mouth coating than the other ones, but I mean, it's good. I'm really digging the Snickers thing I'm getting on it. Oh, I'm really liking it. So, it's compared to the FAE1. And again, I'm going to be doing a video of this too. So again, when that comes out, you're just going to have to rewatch it and say, you already did this. Thanks. Sug it. And I love you. What's up, Katie Turk? You guys are driving to Michigan? Michigan? Doing some traveling tonight. Cheers. Well, be safe. Tell Ethan to sug it. Because he's not in here. But he's driving. What's up, Tim Robertson? Fixing to pour some FAE01. Let's go. If you got FAE01, that's what we're doing next. To see. Now, I get why they say fruitier. I would never smell that. Like, fruit is not what jumps out to me. It is lighter. And I guess that's the fruitiness makes it lighter. That's what I'm picking up. What they're putting down. Maybe a little cherry. A little more cherry. What's up, Cheech? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I would say fruitier in the sense of, like, it's more red fruits on there. The other one was not really that way. A little more chocolate. Let's try this one, and then we're just going to side-by-side them. Whoa. Wow. That mouthfeel is actually that I didn't ever suspect it to be that drastically different. That's totally different. This is much creamier. I literally just put my foot in my mouth because I said I feel like they're all like that. And then here we go. That totally different. Yeah, wow. That's drastically different in terms of mouthfeel. Like, drastic. That feels like I actually just bit a Snickers bar. And you know how it's just kind of sticking to you? That's sticking to me. What's up, Beth Higgins? Good to see you. What do you guys think? So you guys just drank the FAEO1. What do you think about it? And if you have the FAEO2, join me, but yeah, it's a little brighter, a little more vanilla-y, I guess is the word I would use for it. Vanilla-y. Just got back with a cask 46. Just gosh dang right, Beth, pour it. We're talking makers. I will say, so I saw someone asking about some staves earlier. Tasted like strawberry shortcake, says Scott. I get the strawberry. It's a little red fruitier. It's pretty dang good. And see, Matt, you said the fatty acid esters from the wood give you the mouthfeel. So they both should have that, but 2 is definitely elevated. It's creamier, filling, gooey, gelatinous. Okay, not gelatinous. Not gelatinous. What's up, Robotic? How is it, everybody? Everybody love me. I'm so... 2005, anybody? I was 10. Everybody, let's just go ahead and you have 10 seconds to bully Saucy Shane. And then you have to stop. But he just said, I've never tried any Maker's Mark yet. Boo! Saucy Shane! Boo! You suck! Alright! 10 seconds is over. Now we have to help him. He's on a path to recovery. I get it. Maker's Mark's not everybody's thing, but I would definitely, you gotta try it, you know? You gotta try it. Especially if you can get any of these, you know, yearly releases. They're relatively easy to get. They make a lot of them. It's not like they're usually, here's the thing about Maker's Mark and their Private Select stuff. Or not Private Select, whatever this is called. Just their wood finishing series. They make a lot of it because it's not like they're using ultra aged stuff. It's not like they have a limited supply. They're using Maker's Mark cask strength for everything. So it's like the same stuff that they can just experiment with these different wood profiles that totally changes the whiskey. So it's the same stuff essentially with just different wood thrown down into it. So they make a lot of it. So it's relatively, you know, all things considering, easier to get than freaking BTAC or something that says, yeah, this has been here for 17 years and we have, you know, a couple hundred barrels and that's it. So Maker's Mark, yeah, we have freaking tons of Maker's Mark cask strength, and let's just throw a bunch of different wood and see what happens. So a lot more of it. And I love it. And I love that yes, their great business model. I love that because they have there's so many options for different tasting things. And especially the wood finished series, they don't use the same staves as they use for the Private Selects. They are making their own stave. They have, fun fact, this is something else I learned, Independent Stave Company has a warehouse or building right up the freaking road, and these fools are making staves to go into these wood finishing series. So, and we're talking like, we want a brand new stave. We want this type of wood. We want it, toasted at this level. We want it this, we want it that, and we want to see what happens. And, I mean, there are just literally endless opportunities. Billions. So, okay. And then Noah said, and that's a good thing too, because I said they're not doing a bunch of aged stuff. Don't forget to tell us what they said about issuing older whiskey. So, the Samuels hate older tasting whiskey. And not older, let me backtrack. They hate older tasting Maker's Mark. They say once you get to 10 plus, it's way too oaky. How do we know that? We don't. They could just be very sensitive to oak and we hate it. Fred Minnick actually drank a 12-year-old Maker's Mark and he said it was the best thing he ever tasted. So maybe they just don't like it. What I asked, we asked, do you have older stuff? Like, we know you don't like it. Do you have it? In short, he said, yes, we do. What they're going to do with it, he couldn't tell me. If they're going to do something, we don't know. Obviously, if you guys don't understand how this crap works, these fools, and I guarantee you every distillery is doing this, they have so many tests going on. Okay? They are testing. It's very, very... Here's a fun fact, and this is playing into what I'm saying. FAE02, this was a thing in 2018. They know what they're going to release years in advance. They knew FAE02 was going to come out in 2021. Okay? Stuff like that. They know. So they're testing this stuff. They know. They know what they're doing, and we're talking years in advance. They know what they're doing. Because this is a long-term scale. This is not a, shoot, 2021's next year, what are we going to do for that release? No. They're saying, what are we going to release in 2027? So, it's cool. There's no telling. And, I don't know what they're going to do with it, if they're planning on doing it. And someone said, who said that? Matt, did you try any DNA Project stuff? So, fun fact, they had all 4 DNA Project bottles in the gift shop. You had to buy all 4 of them. You had to buy all 4 of them. You could not buy one. It was a set. You had to buy them. And it was over $400. So, I did not do it. Mainly because 2 of the bottles in the DNA Project are slightly above. And they're almost exactly the same proof. It's 117 and 118. It's very close. The only thing, I would want to try the one that's up to 125 proof. But, I didn't have enough room to bring an additional 4 bottles back. 2, I didn't want to pay close to $500 for 4 bottles. That only really 2 of them is what I wanted to try. So, there's that. Even the Maker's fanboy in me. I don't have that kind of money to throw at 4 Maker's bottles. What's up, Josh A? I want to see a cross-brand, some E.H. Taylor barrel proof with Maker staves aged in a Texas... What? Josh A, you getting wild, dude. You getting wild. What's up, D. Willett? And I saw you come in here early, and I had to read that. Checking in. How's it going, Willie? All right, let's get back into this FAA2. Biggin, get over here. Everyone wants to see you. They hear you. Hey! He's deaf, so I have to make movement. Biggin. How many likes are we at? If we get to 100, Mama Wrench is about to go on vacation. I think I just heard her in there. We'll make her come try these two. Oh, here comes the biggin. Come on, biggin. What's up, Big Stu? How much can you bench? Man, Big Stu. Here's the thing, Big Stu, before we get back to the makers. You know, my bench was always my weakest. And this is, I've been on a diet for like over a year. So I'm ready to get back into the strength training. But my max bench was relatively low compared to my other lifts, my deadlift and my squat. I think my max bench was like 265. And then my max squat was 385. And then my max deadlift was 465. Yeah, that's what it was. Now, dude, right? If I tried that now, I'd freaking die. This is the FAE01, by the way. Yeah, that's definitely her. I just heard her in the kitchen. I just said, what you doing tonight? We'll see. 315 for 2. Dude, I could not hit 315 on my bench. Cool 62 Chef. I can curl 16 ounces at a time. Gosh dang, you're freaking ripped. I will say, both of these are freaking phenomenal. And I love both of them. They are totally different, though. If you were expecting them to be similar just because they're named 1 and 2, they're different. They're definitely different. And maybe just the mouthfeel real. I mean, FAA2. They say this is a texture forward expression. I understand why. I still see 99 over there on mine. Bunch of liars. How much does a Glen weigh? That's what I'm lifting. Check out this huge Glen I have. Look at this. Fun fact. Someone said I love all these fun facts. What else did we learn at Makers? He told us a lot of stuff. I can't say too much. Okay, I see the likes, dang it. I will say this. There was some stuff going on at Makers. I can't really talk about it, mainly because I'm scared. But, you know, the future looks pretty exciting. I mean, I'm winking as if I know. I don't know, but just from what my eyeballs saw, and he wouldn't tell me, but I saw something. I can't really tell you what I saw, but I saw it, and was like, what is that? And he's like, we can't tell you. Okay, dude, that's something. I know you guys wouldn't lie to me. I see it. I'm looking at it right now. Did you see the new Goose Island Bourbon County release aged in Blanton's barrel? Also comes with a Blanton's beer bag. You'll never see that, Nick Foles. Nice try, brother. Nice freaking try. Carlo, leftover chicken and dumpling. What? Now I'm starving. Chill, Big Stu. Let people like what they... What did Big Stu say? Big Stew! Fun fact, Maker's Mark will never be great, just good. Gosh dang it, Big Stew. How much do you lift? And no, here's the thing. You know, I get it. I get that. I understand what you're saying, because I think a lot of these brands come out with, you know, here's a 17-year-old, here's a BTAC. And it's freaking, it's exceptional. It's way up here. It's the pinnacle of bourbon. What I think Makers does better than them is that, you know, we're not going to do that. We're going to make something different and unique, and we're going to make it accessible. Slightly more rare, slightly harder to get, but I've never owned a BTEC. This is not BTEC. This is just a bottle. I don't own this. I've never owned one. So, and guess what? Guess how many freaking, I own every wood finish series for Makers. So, you know, maybe it's not at the level of some of those other bourbons, but at least I get to drink it. So, like, therefore it's better to me. And I am not scared to drink this. I will pour more of this. I'm pouring more of this right now. But I get it, though. I totally get it. I'm not as good as ADHD whiskey for the long pour. So how old is Maker? 6 years or something like that? Yeah, they're pretty much. Yeah, dude, and that's Lone Wanderer. That's their thing. Is it's all the same recipe. Everything is the same. They really play off of this stave. And it does. It really changes everything. Everything's the same. It's literally the same stuff. It's just the regular bourbon. Wow, how did I have that right next to me? They'll chill filter it and make it 90, but then the cask strength is non-chill filtered. So it's all the same stuff, you know? Even the Maker's Private Selects and 46, it's the same bourbon. The difference is when they make it a 46 and a Private Select, they put the staves in it, and then they age it out of the warehouse. They age it in that wine cellar. Okay, so it's aging in a different location. So how that makes it interact, obviously it's different somehow, but that's what they do. And they really play on the staves. Tim Roberts, the only bad thing about Maker's Mark FAE 01 is it has a little bitter taste on the finish. You're absolutely wrong. I'm just kidding. I see what you're talking about. I wouldn't call that bitter because I feel like I've had things much bitterer. But I know what you're talking about. I think you're definitely picking up some of that stave wood. So it tastes a little woodier. So I see what you're talking about. I definitely do. I wouldn't call it bitter for my palate, but to some, I could see it. I can see it. Just reading some of these chats, make sure I didn't miss anything. Mark Bond, Paul, but the problem, guys, is how I have the chat set up. I actually don't see when you guys. It doesn't highlight orange when you tag me. So, Eric Gunderson, hey everybody, work running late, so am I. Some of the bourbons I reach for most are $30 or less. And then Eric Gunderson just said, you know what? Some of the bourbons I reach for is how much I'm sending you. Eric, you're friggin' crazy. 2, Eric, I'm the same way, dude. I'm the same way. Especially when, like, the more you try, and especially rare bourbons, the more you try, the more you kind of, and I can't speak for everyone, but the more of those I tried, the more I felt myself gravitating back down towards, the easily available bourbons, because I saw how much I paid to get them before you go outside. All right, we're back. Oh no, we're frozen? Hold on, guys. I think Maker's Mark just screwed with me. Are we back? On my end, it says excellent connection. Just hit refresh. $55 dropped frames. I'm not using that much stream. This doesn't even make sense, dude. Everyone texting me. Good-ish. It's not good on my end. I don't know why I'm having poor stream health. You say we're back, but on my end, it's not saying we're back. It's saying poor still. Seems better now. But blurry because it's a freaking poor stream. And why? I mean, we did have a tornado, but why would it be good? I'm waiting for the green light before we say we're good. 720. I mean, I'm cool with 720, dude. It still says I have poor stream health. Excellent. No issues. Poor. Serious issues that need attention. Is what it tells me. I'm, over the last 2 minutes, dropped frames. Nothing yet. Loading. James Taylor, reload, man. Hit refresh. Let's see what happens, guys. Whatever. I guess we figured it out. I literally just clicked in stream and then restarted it. I don't know. It's probably honestly because of... Oh, we're excellent. We got a green light! Hit reload and see if you get 1080p me. We got the green light now, baby. Excellent connection. Excellent connection. I think it was probably the tornado. I think they might be struggling a little bit, but whatever, dude. Whatever. We got a lot of people who just joined in the middle of that crap show. So, the daily, annual, weekly, we're all watching you drink whiskey. I hope you're drinking whiskey. Someone else came in. Matt Jones. Matter of fact, speaking of Matt Jones. Did I just see that Matt Jones joined the Patreon? Welcome aboard, Matt freaking Jones. I know I knew that name. Someone else came in here. We had a lot of people show up. Dustin Hendricks. What's up, Dustin? A lot of people joined the stream when it was just going to crap. So, Jake Miller, what's up? Yep, it should be better now. Peter White, it's just, wow. Aiden, I'm here and tired. I'm ready for whiskey. I really don't know what just happened, but I mean, we're back. So if you're still here, you're the true OG. All of the people that left can suck it, except for I love them too. They can still suck it. What's up, Eric Larson? Just logged in. Trev, pouring my first glass. What you pouring? We're still drinking some FAE. '01 and '02. I was like, where the piss is my FAE '01? I will say, let me give a quick. This is which one I like better. This is which one is second. FAE 2. Solid. I like 2 better. That's all I'm going to say. If you want to know more, you got to watch the review. We should blend it in the big one. This is FAE 3. What's up, Steve Spicer? Anyone drinking Store Pick George Remus? A Store Pick George Remus? What is that? Whiskey A? No. I saw someone else Steve. I think Steve Burkow came in here. I know I missed some people, definitely, who came in. Bogies and Barrels is back. I just hate missing people, you know? When you say hello, I say hey. Whatever. You know, guys, what's up, Andrew Webster? Again, if you don't know, a tornado actually came through the state, as in my freaking house. Earlier today, several trees were exploded. So it's a miracle that we're even live tonight. So, you know, a little bit of crappy connection here and there. I'm cool with that. Andrew Webster, 1.5, and then says howdy. Scott Tilton, cheers, pouring some Wild Turkey Russell's Reserve 10, because why the F not? Gosh dang, Scott Tilton! Why the F not? And that's my philosophy. I took a picture, there was actually a tree, like, I'll post it on a lens, but it literally just, like, exploded in half onto some car in the parking lot. It was, here's the fun fact. Again, we are all about fun facts tonight. I was driving home from work. Had no idea it was supposed to tornado at all. And I'm driving down, I take a back road all the way to the gym. I have no signal. So intermittently in the middle of this road, I get like 15 phone calls, and I'm like, oh my God, someone died. Like, why is my mom? Why is my sister? Why is everyone calling me? And I answer the phone call, and they're like, where are you at right now? And I'm like, what is going on? Like, is it the end of the world? And they're like, there's a freaking tornado, and it's coming right at us. So, and I'm like, I'm driving to the gym. Where is it? Ridiculous. First problem, you went to the gym. No, I was like, I got to get to the gym. I can't let this tornado kill my gains. 2, I need to get to the gym so the tornado doesn't sweep me away. That was my problem. I was on the road. What's the best stave profile for Maker's Private Select? Keith J from MA. I couldn't tell you because you have to try them to know. But like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. They are so different. Even if you find a pick and they're right next to each other, and this one has one different stave than the one next to it, Totally different. Did you film the tornado? I was trying to. I didn't see it. I was following it because as I was coming into town, it was just destruction. And I was like, what'd I just miss? Trees are just split in half. You know you live in the South. You know you live in Tornado Alley when you can drive by just like trees split in half and just be like, oh, dude, totally missed that one, huh? I got hit by a tornado in my home from work when I lived in Tennessee. Not fun. Luckily, it didn't blow me off the road. I pulled off the side of the road for sure. Because I didn't want to drive into town while it was coming through, and I'm glad I didn't. I just stopped. I just sat on the side of the road. I pulled up the weather radar so I knew where it was, and I'm like, oh, if I just stay right here, I'm good. S.S. Lindy. S. Lindy. First time for me on this channel. Well, welcome. For one, I will say, how did you find us? And two, everyone welcome. S. Lindy. I'm imagining S stands for your name. I don't know. But welcome. Get in here. We're drinking. I think, did Mom, she ever text us back? Here we go, guys. She's coming. She has no option not to come. She's going on vacation. I hear her messing with the dogs in there. The FAEs blended together. Mom, bring the meatloaf!
The sangria?
Bring a sangria!
Oh, does everybody want to see the bottle I bought from Florida?
Yeah, Mom, bring the sangria! Hurry up! Daniel Simonson just popped open it, just popped on. Why do I keep reading it like that? Just popped open a Yingling. Pull up hold on.
Here, you get to shove the bottle off.
I'll get that. God, hold on. We gotta move this. No, bring this chair. That chair's broken.
Okay.
We gotta bring on this chair. We'll avoid all of that stuff.
Right there.
We just moved the camera, but that's cool. She's literally sitting right next to me and's not even in frame.
That's awesome.
There she is, guys. Here, let's scoot it over a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. Here, I can scoot over a little.
New haircut looks terrible.
Everyone, give it up for Mama Wrench's new freaking haircut.
Hello.
Good to see. And speaking of new things.
Yeah, that's better.
What is that you're wearing?
What?
What are you wearing?
Your hat? I don't know. What is that? It's called the Bourbon Wrench hat.
It's the new hat, baby. Sneak peek. Ooh, that looked good. That looks way better than my other hat.
It does. I like the colors too.
But look how fancy that looks. That looks
is.
good.
That's
Ooh.
nice.
Ooh. Everyone says hello.
Hello.
Literally everyone. Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith hasn't said anything tonight.
He hasn't.
Until now.
Kevin.
Until now. Mom, meatloaf.
Yeah, I haven't made meatloaf in a while.
Yeah,
either.
where the heck is your meatloaf?
And you're going to do without next week.
Yeah, you're going on. Mama Wrench is going on vacation. What are you drinking tonight, by the way?
Show him. I just opened this bottle. This is a bottle I got down at Fort Morgan.
Where's that? Florida?
Florida. No, Alabama.
Alabama. you say that as if that just makes this super fancy. It's real sangria. That's all it says. Imported from Spain, and it's real.
It's real.
No, that's not real. What is that?
It says real.
But what is that thing?
I don't know.
What is this thing above the A? Real. This is real sangria. Grape wine and natural citrus flavors. Serve cold. Oh no.
No.
I don't know. Let me
taste it. It's real smooth.
It's what?
It's smooth.
What does that mean?
It's not like harsh.
Okay. So do you use the term smooth as if something's good, you would say it's smooth, or is smooth something else?
It's not strong.
Okay.
Doesn't burn my throat.
That means it's really real.
It's really real.
So it's not real. No, it's real.
It's real.
It's real. Brian at Fred's with Doug, he says, Mama Wrench, I just want to acknowledge that Brian started this stream tonight 2 hours ago saying we are already schlammered. And he is still here. And I just want to...
Go, Brian.
Like, dude, you guys. The fact he's still here is amazing. Northwest Bourbon, if the real has an accent mark above it, that means it's really real.
It does. Really real. It is real.
I haven't even tried this.
It is like halfway gone.
This just smells like some type of... This smells like a fruit that's not a wine. Like, this is... And that's what sangria is. It's like other fruits, but it does not smell like a grape.
Have you tasted it yet? I didn't get to see it.
Yeah, hold on.
It is really good. Isn't it?
I wouldn't call that, like, really good.
It is really good.
I could drink that entire bottle, but I wouldn't say that tastes, like, good. This is probably good.
No, what is that?
Cabernet. Why do I have all of these bottles just, like, in arm reach from me? But that's good. This is not. I mean, it's fine. It tastes good.
Well, I haven't seen this here.
Donnie says real stands for royal in Spanish. And I thought it said somewhere on there says royal, doesn't it? Or is it I saw the crown.
Just seen the crown.
So that doesn't even mean real sangria. That means royal sangria.
It's good.
Does Mama Wrench have meatloaf? I now really want some meatloaf. She did not. Jake Miller, $5 super chat. Love to see Mama Wrench. I need to figure out things with my parents before it's too late. We're just in different world view at the moment. And guess what, Jake Miller? If you want to give my my wisdom, which is none. You know what? World views don't really matter, because guess what? They die, you die, we all die. So why not just love each other for who they are and let them have their own beliefs? You believe your beliefs, and I let Mama Wrench drink royal sangria. I don't freaking care.
You don't cut me down.
I don't cut you down. I say get some more of that.
Disagree.
I mean, I don't want to drink that with you, but I mean, I'm drinking Maker's Mark.
Okay, because that's just where you went.
This is how I'm going to sit the rest of the stream.
But tell them about my meatloaf.
Tell them about my meatloaf. Don't tell them more about Maker's Mark. Tell them about the meatloaf, Mom. Yeah, you know what? We're done with the Maker's Mark. I'll pour a little more. We'll talk about meatloaf. You know what I want to pour more of? Because I know a lot of people missed Chris Buzalencia. I saw you in here earlier, and I didn't read your name. And then there's Paula.
Hello, Paula.
Paula's a legend. She puts up with Doug. I don't know how she does that. I mean, I could put up with Doug, but Paula, you know.
So what's this? This is.
So
this
we
is
went.
something I haven't seen.
Well, because I just brought this back. This is brand new.
Okay.
Bardstown Bourbon Company. They're in, guess what city?
Kentucky.
Bardstown.
Okay. Bardstown.
And anyway, how do we describe this bottle? So Bardstown Bourbon Company, they do a lot of blending. So they will buy barrels from other people and blend and make their own thing. Okay? They say right here where it's coming from.
Okay.
Kentucky, Tennessee, Indiana. They just do their own freaking thing. These autographs you see, 2 of them, it's both the same dude. He signed it twice. Steve Nally. He's just a legend in the bourbon world.
He was drinking too much.
He was drinking too much. No, I made him sign it twice. Because I'm extra.
You want to pour a little in there?
No, I'll pour some of that in there.
Okay.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
We hit 100 likes, so you want us to drink something gross?
No. I don't want to drink nothing gross.
What I'm just saying, like, you pour bourbon in sangria? Let's see what happens. We're doing... She said pour some of this into it.
Splash. Just... Splash. Okay.
Oh my gosh, this is about to be so freaking gross. What'd you just smell? Did you smell it? It's... Oh my gosh, you know what that smells like?
Smells good.
That smells like sausage.
It does sausage.
The sausage, you know the little sausage patties that you cook?
Okay.
On like Christmas?
Okay.
Smell? You don't get that?
No, I don't get that.
Like the raw, as soon as you drop it onto the skillet. Dude, oh my god, that sausage.
It's probably good.
Wow. What's up? Eric Sawyer just showed up. I'm so late. I'm so sorry. Crying face. What do you have to say to Eric before I say what I have to say?
Hey, you showed up. Hi, Eric. Welcome.
I was gonna say, do freaking push-ups. You're late. But since Mama Wrench is here, you're fine. Okay, you want to try it first or me?
Yeah, I'll try it. Oh my god, we're on to something.
What?
I'm serious.
I think she's drunk.
No.
I cannot
That is
not
bad.
taste sausage.
No sausage.
I'm gonna find the brand of sausage that we cook, that you cook. That's sausage.
Okay, it smells it, but what did it taste like?
Sausage.
No, it didn't.
It tasted like the sausage. Saucy sangria. This tastes like freaking sausage. That's wild. That's weird.
It isn't. That was good. It actually calmed it down
Smell
for me.
that. For one, what do you think about that glass?
Now that smells like sausage.
You're just making stuff up. Carlo says it's a real sausage fest in here now.
Okay, I'm going to just sip this a little bit, but it tasted a lot better in the sangria.
Yeah, bogeys and barrels. That's number 6. I have a Fusion 6 and a Discovery 6 that we picked up the other day.
That actually smells good.
Breakfast with Mama sounds like a fun stream idea. Yeah, sure does.
Did you tell him I worked?
Yeah.
And I didn't get home until like 9 or 10 in the morning.
And then I was like, she's sleeping. So, but we can't do it for the next probably 2 weeks. You're doing vacations and stuff.
Yeah.
When do you leave?
Sunday.
You
Then I
leave
come
Sunday.
back next Monday.
So we can't do it. We gotta reschedule. That's why I brought her on.
We have 2 things that we promised that has to happen.
See this?
Yeah.
We were supposed to drink mimosas.
Yeah.
You know what we did instead?
What'd you do?
I drank.
You drank my mimosa.
I didn't drink your mimosa. I drank breakfast. I had the Patreon people pick my breakfast cocktail. We just crafted. What'd you think of that?
It smells good. No, that's the Bardstown.
Okay, let's do this. So this is Bardstown Disco 6. Let's ask Mama Wrench how much she thinks this bottle is worth. How much do you think it cost me? Let's do that. How much do you think I paid for this? And then I want you to say how much you think it's worth.
Can I taste it first?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
I just want you to you might have two different answers, you might have the same answer, but how much do you think I paid for it and how much do you think you would think it's worth? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's 111.1 proof.
I would say the bottle's probably worth $130, and you probably paid $75.
Wow. Okay. I wouldn't say it's backwards. It's kind of your first answer. This bottle cost me $130.
It cost you $130.
And then you say that it costs $130.
And that's what you paid for?
Yeah.
You paid for what
you nailed exactly what it She nailed the price. She said that literally. Ew. She said that cost $130.
I gotta chase it. I'm sorry.
Wow. Why would you say that though? Why would you say $130? How did you do that? That's literally what it cost me.
Because you've had, when I been to Nashville or whatever, picking any bottles up, kind of have a little clue about how much bottles cost.
There's something to it.
I'm just smart.
There's something to it. You can taste price almost, I guess.
Yes.
You can tell when something is going to be expensive. That doesn't mean, like she said, you probably paid $75. That was her way of saying, this tastes, I don't know. You can tell. Amy, boom, cheers, Wrench and Mama Wrench. Sorry I'm late and already did the push-ups. Now we can be nice to her.
So you didn't get a deal on it? So it's $130 and you paid $130.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a deal.
I think it's... What do you mean it's not a deal? Like, what's not a deal about it?
You're supposed to pay less than what it's...
So you would think, well... But if something is the same, it's not a deal. It's not like you're being ripped off.
But you didn't get a deal on it.
It's just even.
Okay.
It's just even.
But I was really right on it. I said $130 and you paid $130.
It was either $130 or $140, but we're talking after tax too,
okay.
So probably $140 after tax. I think every one of them go for like $130. It's around that.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm sure they're all different, but this one was around there for sure.
You have another bottle too. What's the difference in it?
So you'll see that one says Fusion, and that one says Discovery.
Okay.
Just know that the Fusion is like the lesser.
Okay. So that was probably $90.
Hold on. Mama Wrench, close your eyes. Everybody, we're about to do the cork test. I'm going to hand you 2 corks, okay?
Okay.
With your eyes closed. I want you... This one is Discovery. This one's Fusion. I'm not... they're 2. I want you, if you can tell the difference between these, and I want you to pick which one is the cheaper one.
Now, what am I doing?
I'm about to put something in your hand.
Okay.
Hold your hands up a little bit. Little higher. Okay.
Okay. Now what?
I want you to I want you to tell me. I want you to describe what you're feeling.
Okay.
Let's start with this one.
Okay, this is real light. Like I could flick it in there. This one's heavier.
No. Just keep going. You could flick that in the air.
I could flick in there.
And then what else? Like, if that hit me in the face, what do you think I would do?
Nothing.
And then
this one.
Now, what does that feel like?
It's heavy. It's like it's containing something more.
And if you threw that at me,
You'd get mad.
okay. Now I'm going to take this. I want you to feel the top of it. I want you to kind of like, okay.
Like this.
Yep. I want you to feel it.
It's more
Yeah.
sturdy.
Now I want you to feel the other one.
Cheap. Plastic.
There we go. Which bottle do you think it goes to?
Okay. This is the 130 and this is the whatever.
Now, how obvious is that?
So that's all there is to it. It's just, you can...
Was that not the most obvious thing you've ever done?
I reckon.
Now, here's the next test. I want you to put this cork back in the bottle. And I want you to tell me how it feels.
Easy.
Okay. Now I want you to do this one, but
Is he making fun of me?
Easy might not be the word, but just put that back in there.
A little bit harder.
But aside from that, like... How did it feel going in there?
Same.
I felt like this cork was about to explode on me. Like
really?
It was just plastic crap.
Yeah.
Like just complete bull crap. They should just change the plastic that's the moral of the story. This plastic it's not good.
Okay.
That's not good. Especially when this exists. Like if you're going to do something like that, then you just need to like do a makers, throw some wax on it or something. That just feels terrible.
Is it easy to come off?
Not really. The cork is the same. Like the actual cork is the same.
Okay.
That is the same.
Yeah.
This thing is like just a plastic cover. It feels terrible. I'm kind of disappointed with that. That's pretty embarrassing.
Just the cork. But do you actually like the bourbon?
I mean, it's okay. She just called me out.
So your favorite is
This is way better.
Okay.
This is
I'm
leaps
not a
and
bourbon
bounds.
drinker, so
It's leaps and bounds better.
Leaps and bounds.
She might just wing that cork at you. I wouldn't even, if she flicked that one at me, I wouldn't even freaking feel it. My feet are dead. Okay. Oh, Aiden's been working, that's why. Chase that $130 bottle with a $3 sangria.
It was good.
Hold on.
It was good.
Do a refill of sangria. We got to end because tonight's ADHD Whiskey's 2-year channel anniversary.
Thanks for having me on, even though...
We'll go. He's probably still talking to people, so we won't go too much longer.
Okay, so you
we
just
don't
do
have
a
to
little
rush
of
off.
that.
We don't have to rush off, but
And
we
I've
will
had
end.
a cold again.
Yeah, you're sick all the time.
I've had a cold. But not for vacation. It's going away. That is so good.
Dude,
that is so good.
That smells like sausage.
It is not. Trust Mama Rich. It is not sausage. That smells so good.
There is a note. I'm telling you, I don't know why I'm smelling it, but I'm smelling that raw sausage patty that you drop, and it's the little circle ones.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what it is about it. The more I smell it, the more I get it, too. Oh my gosh. What?
Speechless.
Yeah, that's sausagey. So someone said to chase this with that. Yeah. And before we go on, hold on. Sherry G, Sherry, what are you talking about? He's still saying hi to everyone. Oh, he is. Okay. Matt, okay. Yeah, he's still saying hi. We're good. But Kevin Campbell asks, does Mama Wrench like any wine by itself or only sangria?
No.
The only wine you like are like the... Kevin, she doesn't like the name. Like, she doesn't like Cabernet, Pinot. One old Texan just subscribed to the channel. Do we have one old Texan in the chat? Please say hello if you are. She doesn't like the name stuff like Pinot. She likes the local, Concord grapes.
Blackberry Merlot.
Blackberry, that type of wine. Not, I guess, wine. Yeah, Steven, I might be hungry, but dude, that tastes like sausage. So which one do I chase? So I drink this, and then I chase it with the wine.
Okay. Instead of mixing it like I did. And then chase it with sausage.
That tastes like delicious wild turkey juice. That might have just amplified the sausage taste.
Oh my gosh. He's been drinking too much, and it is not sausage.
No, I don't know why I'm associating that so hard with that sausage patty, but gosh dang it, I am.
I don't. It's fruity. It's fruity. It's smooth. Maybe one night we just need to do a wine.
And sausage? Wine and sausage?
No.
Steven says you need dinner, dude, as if I'm drunk. Steven.
Steven's on to you.
No, he's not. This, I don't know why. Maybe it's just everything I've drank, but I meant not everything I've drank to make me drunk. Everything that I drank that made it taste that way. I'm associating what I'm saying is it's not necessarily taste exactly like a sausage, but it reminds me of that raw sausage patty.
You drank after me. Does alcohol have a germicide?
No, not this freaking Royal Sangria with like 1% alcohol in it.
What did it say?
7.
7? What point?
I'm gonna get sick.
5.
It's not enough to kill your germs. Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, we're family. When one gets a cold, we all get a cold.
I did give Uncle Johnny COVID.
Yeah, you did. See, now it's
Steven says you just got over being sick.
I know.
No. He was talking to me. I was sick last week.
Okay.
And then she was sick. I probably gave it to you and Ainsley. I was sick last Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, even into Thursday. I felt like dog poop.
I came on the show, or your channel. It was right before we went on vacation, and I had a cold. So I haven't had a cold since August, so this is October. So I skipped a month. But
you were sick like 2 days ago. Ainsley was in there coughing like she had a freaking COVID.
Well, and that's it. I've had this cold since last Sunday.
Yeah, you super spreader. That's what they call me at work, Steven, because I gave spin the wheel. Oh, dude. How much time we got?
Did you forget to spin the wheel?
No, I'm just saying I don't have the wheel up on this thing, but I can. Matt, I don't know what's on the wheel, though. Let's see. I'll spin the wheel.
What does that mean?
Can you get up, and then I want you to type on the keyboard, Stream Labs. Okay. We're about to pull up the wheel. Let's see. What are you guys' hopes on the wheel? Whatever was on the wheel last time is on here now. Here, I'm leaning this way so I can read. I need all widgets. Look for the wheel, spin wheel. What's on the wheel? Oh! Do you really want to? How bad do you guys want us to spin this wheel?
Spin the wheel, spin the wheel.
Mom, you might want to start giving an incentive for them to spin this wheel. Like, I don't know. Something's got to happen.
What is it, bad?
Yeah,
Is it scary?
it's bad.
I
It's
don't see no
Halloween
sangria.
thing. There's no sangria. Can you
Okay.
just pick 2 of those and read what they are?
Oh my god, I see a Booker's and a Stag's Junior
Pick one more.
and a Malort. Oh, what? A Malort.
There's Booker's, Stag Jr., and Malort, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 other things on the spin wheel. So, let's how do we add this? Okay, copy the link. Here we go. Browser source. Let's add the spin wheel. Okay. Paste. I got the spin wheel. So, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We have Malort, friggin' Booker's, Mellow Corn, Canadian Club, Stag Jr., Hazmat, and what is that? What is that?
Which one?
Monkey Shoulder.
Oh, Bucky Shoulder.
Monkey Shoulder's on there. So this is the wheel. I don't even remember why this is the wheel.
Is this scary?
We didn't set a goal, but we're gonna spin it anyway. I guess we hit 100 likes. That was a goal. Jesus Christ. Are you ready to spin it?
I guess. Ready? What do I do?
You just sit there.
Okay.
I'm about to spin this. What is that?
Stag Junior.
No, it's Canadian Club.
What?
Oh my God, the bane of my existence.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, you get to taste. We're gonna taste the smallest of samples.
Now that's been sitting down there forever. You gotta wipe the dust off that. That's bad.
I hate this bottle.
Can you pour it in my sangria?
I don't think you want that in your sink. We're gonna do the smallest of samples. This is my.
I just smell it. Does that count?
Let's do
Okay,
this.
that's it.
We're gonna both. So you take the smallest sip and I finish it.
Okay.
So as much as you want to take, but I'm gonna finish the rest.
But you know what? That doesn't smell bad. That doesn't smell like sausage.
Maybe I'm not.
You're crazy.
It smells like nail polish remover, but it's not smelling as bad as it normally does.
Why is it that I like stuff that you
I think
would
it's because
just
it has a little
cringe?
leftover of this.
No.
It's almost buttery.
Yes, it is.
Almost buttery, like buttery nail polish remover.
Why do you have to ruin it with the nail polish?
Because that's what I freaking smell.
That almost seems smooth. Smells smooth like this sangria.
Mom, can you just never use the word smooth again?
Okay. What do I say? Just
You can use smooth. I take it back. Just don't
delightful.
say what I'm saying is never try and explain something as tasting good with the word smooth.
Okay.
Don't say, if you really think it's good, don't be like, that's so smooth, as if that's supposed to mean good.
Okay.
Smooth literally means no burn.
That's right.
It goes down.
But it could be gross.
Yeah, very
Okay.
well. Who schlammered? Fred is schlammered. Fred is probably falling over right now. This is for Fred.
This is for Fred. Here you go, Fred. Ready?
And don't dink and sink that whole thing, because that's mine and yours.
Okay. No, you get this side. Ready?
We're not doing it at the same time, you weirdo. Oh, you're sick. What?
Oh my gosh, that is so good. I love that. That is good.
It's nail polish room. It's like buttery flavored vodka.
Buttery good. That is good.
That's buttery flavored vodka.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what it is.
That's good.
No, it's freaking not.
No, it's good.
Ooh. It makes me ill. I hate
No,
that stuff. I
that
hate
My
it.
chest already feels better. Look, I can breathe. I'm better.
You're better?
I'm better. I can breathe.
Wow.
Like it.
All right. So how do we... I want to spin the wheel one more time before we go to ADHD whiskey. We'll go for 8 minutes. At 9:30, done.
Okay.
Because it's his 2-year channel anniversary.
Oh, wow.
I just hit my 1 year.
Okay.
So we got to go.
Okay, you gotta go.
So we have
2 years
we
is
have,
a big deal.
Yes.
And this is to who?
ADHD whiskey, Matt.
ADH. Hey, Matt.
He's obviously not in here because he's live streaming right
I know
now.
it. So we...
Bev Porter, his mom is always in here.
Is she?
She's not in here right now. She's probably over there, obviously.
Well, obviously.
But we have 8 minutes.
Delightful. It's my new fall.
Back note. This is just
Yes.
delightful.
It is delightful.
This is just delightful
is that what
stuff.
I said?
Yeah, you said this is delightful.
Oh.
Okay. This is what we do.
Okay.
We're going to play rock, paper, scissors. Because I don't have any other game for us to spin the wheel. Like, we hit 100 likes. I have no other challenge for you guys to reach. So it's going to be between me and her. We're going to play rock, paper, scissors. This is what happens. If you win, both of us are going to spin the wheel.
Okay.
Whatever you land on, you get. Whatever I land on, get it. Whoever wins, if you don't want, and I will tell you if you don't want it. If you don't want it, you have the option to either keep it or spin again.
Okay.
So you could land on something worse, or you could get something, not as nasty. Okay? You ready?
I'm ready.
So this is what we're going to do. Hold your hand up. So this is what we're going to do. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And on shoot, you go.
Okay.
And this is just sudden death match. Whoever gets it first.
Okay. Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ah.
She gets to spin twice if she so chooses to do so.
Okay.
First up, I will go first. What I get. And if you guys, who's still here? Do we still have people even watching us? Oh yeah, we have a lot of people here. If there's anything you want me to add to this list, we can do so. We can add maybe, I don't know, we can add, if you have something that you want me to add, we will add it. So, is there anything you want to add before we spin it?
Hey, somebody just poured some Makers 101.
That's Fred, and Fred.
Fred.
Uh-oh, so Matt already wants to add sangria. So, Mom, I might need you to go up here.
Okay.
Can you go type just sangria or just SA for sangria, whatever?
Okay.
And then we'll make that we'll make that like that color. What else? Gotta add a Makers. Okay. Go and just do Maker. There we go. And we'll make that obviously red. Someone said Jaeger plus Malort. Jesus freaking Christ. Just go do MJ. Or no. Yeah, MJ.
MJ.
And we're going to make that black. For hell.
It's been a long time since I've done
Since you've been to hell.
Yeah.
No, Whiskey knows, sure, you can do whatever you want to do. But this is us. Is that it? Anyone else? We've added a sangria shot, a makers of any makers, and then a Malort Jaeger
That may be
blend.
good. That may be good.
No. It's Mom, I would rather drink my own urine. It's that bad. It's that bad. All right, this is the last call. I got to finish this so I can have some... Well, we have to...
You got 3 minutes.
We have 3 minutes. We don't have Diggle Tabasco. Sorry, sucker. Okay, there's our last one. Carlo just added the death of all deaths.
No.
Just go type death.
No. Is it that? Oh, gosh.
Just go type death. And then we're changing the Malort Jaeger blend to urine color. And then we're doing death to black. All right. Watch. We're about to save it. And it's about to pop up. It might be a little hard for you to see. But we've got... we got it. The rules state that whatever I land on, I'm done.
Okay.
Whatever you land on, you can choose that.
Okay, I can choose or spin again.
Or spin again.
Okay.
So I will go first. Let me bring that over. I've never been more excited for death. Yeah, and it's all one, so they're all equally weighted. It's 1 out of 1 chance for all of them.
Okay. Are you scared?
Oh, I'm freaking terrified.
He's
Is that death? Is that death?
I think so. It is. It's kind of in the middle.
That's death!
You got 2 minutes to get.
Holy crap!
So what was that? I forgot. That was Carlos.
Carlo did that? Holy freaking crap!
Okay. So that's
Are you kidding me? Is this rigged?
It's rigged.
Oh my god.
Okay, Zach's gotta go.
No, he says bye Trev as in I'm about to freaking die. Jesus Christ. Do you want me? No. We got to spin hers and then we're going to do them. Holy freak. No, Vlad, that's not Malort Jaeger. That's Malort Jaeger and Canadian Club. Oh my freaking gosh. So this is yours and
Okay, this spins mine. So you had death.
I have death.
Okay.
This is Mama Wrench's.
This is mine. Come on.
She gets...
What is it?
Makers. You could easily choose this model right here.
Or I could spin again.
Or you could spin again.
What should I do?
I mean, I would probably say everyone's going to say do the Makers.
Okay. Do the Makers. Can I put it in that?
You can do whatever you want
Okay.
with it.
There we go. We got 1 minute.
How did you get freaking Makers?
So what do you gotta do?
Jesus Christ. Hold on. I got to get the freaking...
He's gotta get the Jaeger. You want me to do it for you?
No. That's not
The
what
things that mothers do for their children.
Yeah, but I owned this. So we'll just do... We're doing a little bit. Smell that. She likes Jaeger. What'd you think of that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that means piss.
Hey, that's the one I like.
Yeah, you like this swill. Whoa, shoot, that... Oh my god, I did not mean to do that much.
Okay.
Gosh dang it.
You gonna pour some out?
Nope.
And then the Canadian.
The
Okay.
Canadian hell.
No. That was good. Okay. There you go. And then where's mine? You're going to put a splash of that in here.
Joseph Brazo says, what the hell are y'all still doing here? Well, Joseph, you're about to watch me die.
Yeah.
And you're going to watch Mama Wrench just drink some Makers and sangria. She wants me to pour it in her sangria.
Yeah.
But it's her choice, so.
Okay. Just a splash. Okay.
Just a splash.
Oh. See?
Smells like sausage.
No. Okay. You ready?
What's up, Livewire? Bourbon is going live after ADHD whiskey. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be dead, so I probably won't be there because I'm going to drink a Jaeger Malort.
See y'all soon.
Jaeger Malort Canadian Club.
Yes. Y'all have a good evening.
What's up, DB? Good to see you. Just joined just in time for hell. Bourbon says, rest in peace, Trev.
Yes.
T-Rev is just getting started 2.5 hours into a 6-hour stream. No, we're going to end. We got to end. It's his 2 hour.
It's his 2 hour. Hurry.
It's his 2-year stream.
2 years. Congratulations.
Don't
Here's
rush.
Tim.
Don't rush me.
Yes. Hurry. Ready?
No, smell that.
You sure I'll do it for you?
Why would you say you sure?
I'll do it.
No. I just want you to smell it.
Smells good. I like Jaeger. You want me to sort of sip it just to see? Ain't no way that's death.
I don't smell any Canadian Club. It's all Jaeger, all Malort.
I bet it's good.
It's like black licorice Malort.
Ooh, that's
My two least favorite things on the planet.
Okay, ready? Then you gotta go celebrate 2 years. 1, 2, 3.
Dink it.
Dink it. Sink it.
Sink it.
Oh my gosh, that tastes so good in that sangria. Stop. Was it really that bad? It smelled. Ooh, that smells so good.
No.
Y'all go have fun.
So, Mama, I don't
What?
know how much I love you anymore, but I mean, it's probably not as much as I did right before that.
I didn't make you do that. He's gonna.
Everyone
blow.
in the chat, I don't love you as much as I. Ah,
Here,
when I refresh my palate.
there you go. Is that better?
It's sausage. Wow.
His eyes are. They are water.
It's so freaking bad. That is stupid. Why do we do this?
It's fun watching you.
This is not fun. Whatever. I freaking love you guys. And I kind of hate you at the same time. The wheel idea was all me, so, you know.
Oh, you hurt someone's feelings.
Cool 62. I didn't hurt your feelings. He knows I didn't hurt his feelings. Maybe I did. Friggin' hate you guys. Why did you make me die? The sangria did help.
It did.
I'll
See?
say that.
Sangria every time.
So,
Okay.
anyway, let's go. Joseph Brazo just came in with a super chat, though. He said, just throw away the Malort.
Okay.
Okay. She likes the Malort. She's not throwing that away, Joseph. All right, guys. We're wrapping it up. Let's go. Everyone head on over to ADHD Whiskey. Let's congratulate him on 2 years of shenanigans. Dude. I don't know why I do this. I really don't know. I don't know why. So, I'm going to go grab something to eat. Yes, Bourbon is going live after ADHD Whiskey. So if you guys are still up and alive, be sure, seriously, check out Bourbon. He outstreams all of us. So, you want to hang out some more? He'll be there. So, Love you guys. I will see you next week. New video, new live stream, all of that shiz. So I'll see you guys there. I love you. Thank you for all of the mega chats and the super chats and the likes and all of that stuff. And screw you guys with the freaking Malort. Let me try to figure out how to end this. Now you got it in my head. Now I'm schlammered. Where's the end button? Alright. See you guys wherever the heck I see you next. I'm Trev Wilson. This is the Bourbon Wrench. I will see you in the next video. Hit the like button on your way out. And go Braves. There's actually 2 end buttons. I love you.